So we do begin Coffee Talk with what we are talking about. Many of you are talking about this too. Of course, the Easter holiday. This guy had a vacation. Leading into his, I'm excited to hear about it. And let me just say, I had an excellent, get it, excellent Easter in my hometown of Flora. We got all dressed up for church yesterday morning. My nieces did such a good job. While it was a little cold, we did offer some quick pictures outside my parents' house. My mom made a wonderful Easter dinner with ham and homemade mac and cheese that my nieces just loved. Any guesses what our dessert was?
Egg pudding.
Nope, Dairy Queen.
All right.
I was in Flora.
Yeah, okay.
Come on.
Yeah, that makes
Charlie
sense.
even got in on the
Were
festivities.
They open on Easter?
Mom got it early.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah, they were awesome. All the fun actually started super early Saturday morning when I drove over to have breakfast with my family. My town put on an Easter egg hunt. Both girls really enjoyed it. My older niece, Kristen, won a Barbie fishing pole. And a special shout out to the Flora Rehabilitation and Healthcare Center. They were the ones who hosted this. It was a totally free event, Kent. There were over 100 kids there.
Oh, wow.
And that was actually the facility that helped my grandma. So it was really nice being back there and seeing so many of the employees who helped her. So a shout out to everyone who works there and all the residents there. It was very nice to see a lot of smiling faces.
Good.
Yeah.
Love Easter. There were a lot of Easter services on the beach in Florida, but we didn't get to go because we had to leave too early. But I remember that from when I lived down there, that every stretch of beach has an Easter service on sunrise on Sunday morning. Let me ask you if you recognize the man in this next picture.
Okay.
Okay, because we hung out with him Saturday before we left. He's an idol in St. Louis. Great guy, super guy. Scott Spezio, former St. Louis Cardinal. Remember the soul patch? He had the red beard going. We got to sit with him and spend some time with him. We have mutual friends, and it was just so much fun. But then we spent the week in Bonita Springs and going around West Florida. We went on a paddle boat excursion, and we had a lot of sun. But I got to tell you, I was so good with the sunscreen. I never got sun. It's the first time that I've never gotten sunburned. But we had dinner. That was at Coconut Jack's. It was a real good restaurant down there, and we just had a nice week of relaxing and unplugging and not thinking about what was going on back home or anywhere else. Beautiful sunsets, obviously, along the Gulf Coast. You're looking right into it over the ocean, which I'm not accustomed to. We would do the sunrises on the East Coast when I lived over there. But we just had a great time and even got to hook up with some good friends, Phil and Sue Courtney from Courtney's Plumbing and Heating, you might remember, or not Plumbing and Heating and Cooling, who you might remember seeing the trucks around. Still around, but Phil's retired and moved down to the Naples area. Good. And saw a lot of the Hoffman family group down there that does all of the work, and we're going to be talking about that out in wine country here in our area. And boy, they just have so much property down there in Naples.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Really.
And the expansion that's happening in the Augusta and Defiance area here.
You're going to hear a lot more about that coming up.
Well, good trip it looked like.
It was a terrific trip and enjoyed every minute of it. Now that brings us to our Facebook question, which is more of a request really today, because we want to see your Easter pictures. Post them. Your kids, your grandkids, your pets, any of you enjoying the weekend. Remember I told you before I left, my refrigerator went out?
Yes.
So it was out while we were gone, while the parts were being ordered. And when we got back yesterday, we thought, well, we don't have any, we're just going to have to go out to eat. Everything's closed on Easter.
That's
so
right.
we really struggled yesterday. But the guy is at the house right now fixing the refrigerator.
Okay, good. So you'll be back in commission
we should be back with
later
food.
today.
Yes.
You've had a lot going on.
We have.
Oh, my goodness. Okay.